One of these lintel blocks has become a pilgrimage site for the ancient astronaut theorists. If you look closely at the carvings, I think you will see what looks like a helicopter, an airplane, a submarine, and a flying saucer. It really does. The helicopter is in the upper left. See the rotor blades on top? And the tail to the left? To the right of the helicopter is the submarine. And beneath the submarine is the flying saucer. And beneath the flying saucer is the airplane, complete with cockpit. Its tail is on the left. All the ancient fleet is flying from left to right. So what's going on? I bet you've already figured it out. It's a palimpsest, created when Ramses recarved the hieroglyphs of his father's monument. Now that the plaster and overpainting has fallen down, we have a jumble of overlaid hieroglyphs that just happens to look like flying machines. If we look closely at the carvings, I think we'll be able to make out the hieroglyphs that make up the spacecraft. This is actually an overlay of the two ladies' name of Seti I and the two ladies' name of Ramses II. First, the name of Seti. The crucial part of the name, for us, is the part that forms the flying machines. The hand, mouth, and arm hieroglyphs form the word smiter. Next, we have a bow with the feminine T followed by strokes. How many strokes? Yes, 9. The 9 bows were the traditional 9 foreign powers that were enemies of Egypt. So one of Seti's names was Smiter of the 9 bows of the enemies. Now, if you look closely at the carving of the helicopter, you will see that the rotor blades are the top of the bow hieroglyph. Now, look at the submarine, and you can clearly see that it's basically the hand hieroglyph, the D. Beneath it, the flying saucer is given its shape by the mouth R. Now, beneath that, the airplane is composed of the arm hieroglyph with the shoulder forming the tail. The remaining details of the spacecraft are made up of the overlay of Ramses' two ladies' name. I think you can make out our word for behold. It's mech, the statue base M, the arm, and the basket K. Now this word mech also means protector. So Ramses is saying he is the protector. Of what? Well, look at the 3 hieroglyphs beneath mech. The first is part of a crocodile skin and is the KM biliteral. Next, we have a city hieroglyph with the feminine T. This is the ancient word for Egypt, Kemet. So Ramses protects Egypt. But the next hieroglyphs say he oppresses foreign lands. I think you can see his arm holding a flail above the 3 foreign land signs. So Ramses protects Egypt, but oppresses foreign lands. Now, if we go back to the carving, we can see that the tail of the helicopter is supplied by the arm hieroglyph's shoulder. The flying saucer's tail is made up of the shoulder from the arm hieroglyph. Dropping down to the airplane in the lower right, we can see its cockpit is the T in Kemet. So that's how you build up an ancient space fleet, using only hieroglyphs.